Welcome back, Snoop Troop. It is your boy, Snoop Lecarson, and I am back with another What Will He Do Next? No, I'm just kidding. Y'all, so I made like this delicious meal today. It is Veterans Day. I wanted to get my brothers in, but because I have a bunch of family that have been in the military and wanted to celebrate with them, but they have hectic schedules, so I do want to just go ahead and say Happy Veterans Day to them and really anyone who served. I did wear my Team USA shirt, but let's go ahead and get a prayer thumbnail and then I'll go over everything. Thank you, Lord, for this food I'm about to receive. Amen. All right, so yeah, I am starving. And what we have here, so I got a bunch of sliders and then some eggs to dip the yolk in, but these are actually, oh, I never got a thumb. Or maybe, I don't know, even know what I'm going to talk about. I'll just do this. Or maybe I'll do one of the James Mazukis. On that plate. Hopefully I got something nice. But yeah, so I had some portobello mushrooms. These are like the small caps, like you see. And I put like a small piece of burger in each one of them. And then this one has cream cheese and just bacon, just cream cheese and bacon. This one has everything on it. It's got cream cheese, bacon. There's some tomatoes underneath. Excuse me. This one has just cheese and some pepperonis on it. This one's got pepperonis on it too. And this one has some tomato and cheese on it. So just kind of experimenting, you know. I'm probably going to be experimenting a lot because I got nothing but free time, as you can see from my last video. But let me go ahead and eat. What do I want to try first? Actually, I'm just going to try one of these burgers. So I seasoned these burgers with, I actually put some, what do you call it? Oh, I got bacon too. What do you call it? Oh, that yolk. Creole. Creole seasoning. I was feeling a little spicy today. Snoop Spicy. I am the king of spice. If you did see me do the one chip challenge, if you haven't, go watch it. If you're new here, you can follow me at Ellie Carson on all my socials and subscribe if you haven't. Um, I had a lot of people, give me a lot of big ups and props on my last video, and it was definitely different, especially like with like nothing being in the house, like the things. If you ever moved in with an ex or out of an ex as a guy, when you move in, the women want to decorate everything. So when I moved out of my apartment, I had to get rid of my couches, my dresser, because she wanted to decorate our new place. And so now I don't have it. But the one thing she did leave was the spices. If you know, you know. But so I was able to season my food. But no, I'm not bitter or nothing like that. It's that was just a joke. But it's been a journey. You know. This food is real good. And but one thing I will say is I jinxed myself. I jinxed myself. You know? So, if you know me from Zaddy Chung Chung's channel, or I don't know if it was like a live or just like a random, my dress getting warm. I look like Killmonger. Um, we was talking about, he's like, oh, you're gonna lose some footage one day, or you're gonna lose a memory card one day, and I'm like, no, I'm not. And I'm saying no, I'm not, because if there's one thing in the world that bothers me, it's people who are constantly losing stuff. And that may sound hectic, but I have a few friends, and I'm not gonna say any names. Levante is one of them. We'll go out, and this is like it's constant behavior. Oh, I left my ID. We'll go get it. Now my night is ruined because you, and it's like you have to be a good friend at the same time, but it's like, bro, you keep doing this. And not only Levante, that's just in general. So when Dalvin was telling me, no, you're gonna lose it, I'm like, no, I'm not. One of my biggest pet peeves is people losing things, people not being responsible for like their own self. You know, like, and for me, like, I've been through the years, that's been my pet peeve probably since you've been getting ID'd. And I've been caught with my pants down probably like twice, like, but but it's twice in, 10 plus years. And but it is something that bothers me though. Like, man, like, keep up with your stuff. So I'm not forgetful. So when it comes to the memory card, I'm not gonna lose my cards. That's not my character. Which I accidentally left my memory card at Dalvin's back in Texas. And then on top of that, I left my AirPods, which I even went back to go look for and couldn't find them. But luckily he found them. Taylor mailed them, and they will be here tomorrow. Today's Veterans Day. This video is getting uploaded today. So you see what Snoop is doing in his daily life. This is me today. I'm excited because I do have but what I meant when I jinxed myself is with the footage is me and Levante actually did a whole vlog. We went to a place called High Cliff, which is out here in Wisconsin, and it's kind of like a hiking trail, like scenery and all that. And me and Levante already shot our first video. I'm trying to, like introduce him to being comfortable on camera and doing all that, because he works from remotely, so he's able to like come here and like kind of, I'm not gonna say learn from me, but essentially learn from me, like know what I know and stuff like that. So we came here, we did the vlog, and we both are doing like super extra stuff, like trying to go viral stuff, like hanging off a cliff, standing on the edge of the cliffs and all that, and like taking pictures and all of that. And then we get to the car and we vlog, and my memory card says, oh, malfunction, needs to format. But formatting will delete all of your information. Yeah, I do got this Pepsi too. This reminds me of my childhood when my dad would make me go to the gas station to get him a Pepsi. It's like, why can't you go? And now I'm gonna traumatize my kids the same way. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do that. I'll ask them if they want. I can't say what I'm gonna do with kids. I ain't got none. But I forgot what I was saying. But yeah, we had a blast up there. We had probably like a 20-30 minute vlog, and it was so neat, like the scenery and all that. But it's fall in Wisconsin, so there's like a lot of pretty foliage. And I've said this on lives and stuff like that my memory card deleted all my footage, but I haven't like said it in a video, and that was like really upsetting. For me, it was actually like a little depressing, because I'm like, man, we spent all this time. I'm trying to show them, and I was trying to show them the ropes of editing and stuff like that. So, but it is what it is. So this is the tomato portobello. I'll let you know what it is. Hot. It's actually pretty good. But I love portobello mushrooms. But the best mushroom I've had is the one I did at the farmer's market. What was it called again? The lion's mane. It's kind of like, I'm not gonna say it's fishy, but this is not fishy, but it's like um, I don't know how to describe it. It's like a lobster or like seafood texture, but not like smell or taste. What with some butter? All you need to do is fry that bad boy with some butter. It's delicious. Yeah, but me and Levante did this whole adventure, and he's excited. This would have been the second time, like he's on my channel. He's been my friend for years, and then it's like I'm like, bro, my footage is gone. He's like, what do you mean it's gone? I'm like, I don't know. It's saying it needs the format, and I was very stressed out about that. But I mean, it is what it is. I am glad, you guys got to meet, some of my family. You met my twin brother. Hopefully you meet some other family. You met Dante. You met Seven, and if you've been here long enough, and if you haven't, Ellie Carson, LCRSOM, and that's on all my socials. Um, yeah, we all are worth following, especially when we get together. That's what I'm really most excited about because I'm the only person in the family. Well, I have one little brother, Levi, and my older sister Shauna. She doesn't have kids, and Levi doesn't. I think Levi's like 22. I'm like, you don't need to have that. He's Gen Z though, so I'll have him on. He does his own YouTube stuff too. So, that was the cream cheese one. That was a banger. You know what? I think this one is gonna be the best because it's got the bacon, it got the tomato, it got the cream cheese. So if I ever go to your local grocery store and get these portobello caps, and I like because it came in like six in a pack, and I was gonna make all six, but I have two of my older brothers the ones that did time. I had a brother do time in Kuwait, and the other brother that was in the guard. So they're vets, but they're busy with families and stuff. But I will do a vlog with them. I'm supposed to go to a son's basketball game and stuff like that, but I'm really interested in, introducing everybody to my family and stuff, because once you see how my families are like, you get a taste and you be like, oh, Snoop makes a lot more sense now. And honestly, I really appreciate all the love I got on my last video. That's like nothing but like motivating and like kind of finding your own lane in YouTube while still doing what you were doing for me. Because I have like so many ideas. Even Dallin called me like, bro, you snapped. And I'm like, man, I was just bored. I'm so bored in the house. Because I'm not in the, I don't want to, like, I'm not in the mood to go out because, excuse me, being in Texas and seeing like, to me, my mindset is more motivating because being in Texas and seeing like these guys, Dalvin and Nair and Uriah and Beat West, and I mean, I don't even know if Beat West does YouTube, but like seeing them and they're all younger than me and they're driving like i8s and Corvettes, and I'm like, everyone has always considered me a smart person. I'm like, you ain't that smart if you over here driving a. I mean, not like that, but at the end of the day, I've never been a materialistic person. but I understand like you have to get to a you may have to get to a certain level before people can understand like that mindset. There's a lot of comments that I liked. I mean, the genius comments were comments I got like growing up, but I don't know if I go that far because I've been very humble in the past few years of my life. So, but like being on my own and by myself and just kind of like letting like nothing hold me back. I'm very motivated and very like excited about what I can do, especially if y'all rocking with me and everything, like that. But I do have some flashbacks coming. Some because I said before I left my memory card and all that. I don't even know what am I gonna title this video. Um, I left my memory card and all that, and Taylor went to go pick it up from Dalvin's for lucky for me, and that's like a 40 minute drive. Thank you, Taylor. Shout out to Tay XOXO. If you don't follow her, please go follow her. Um, she went over to Dalvin's house out of her way because the drive like an hour away, and then she gotta go home. So this is hectic for her. And then she sent it to me, expedited it too, and so that's gonna be here tomorrow. This video is today. This is well, if you watch it today. So sorry, because some people, a lot of people will watch it tomorrow, or not on Veterans Day, but. Shout out to her, real one. I got a lot of family in the army, and it's weird because especially like, let me tell you something. I went to a bar the other day, and this is when I say I don't like Wisconsin. When I say Milwaukee, I'm just doing that to mess with Lamont. I said I don't like Wisconsin. It's these reasons. I went to the bar. It's by myself, just kicking it. And where are you from? I'm like, here, whatever. Oh, well, where are you from? I was born in Cleveland. Yada yada. I grew up here. Man, I'm from Kenosha. This white dude's telling me. And he goes on and telling me how Kyle Rittenhouse saved America because he stopped people from burning down the cities because the next day the people weren't there. And I'm like, I am so overwhelmed with talking about this stuff like this. This stuff has been me in my adult life happening since I was in college, 2011. Like, I'm like, but one, you met the right guy that's going to have that conversation with you. And for me, I know like a lot of like people, I'm not in the public eye, people who watch me, they know me. I told them, look, honestly, I don't really have sympathy for the buildings being burned down and stuff because at the end of the day, a lot of progress has been made because of that. At the end of the day, you got to do what you got to do. For me, it's my people first. I'm like, Malcolm X been saying this. Martin Luther King been saying this. This is before I was born. This is before my dad was born. NWA came with some, and they came on some like gangster stuff, and now it's like, oh, you shouldn't be doing that. Y'all been doing it. So like when the guy's talking to me, and I'm like, you want to be as cordial as possible, but I'm like, no, like, buddy, we can't go for that nonsense anymore. Y'all need to go ahead and change these rules. Well, I don't like being in conversations every time I go out. So I've been out like 3 times since I've been here because I know that's what happens. Oh, this is pretty decent. With this pepperoni. Mmm. Yeah. I should have made 3 eggs because I ran out of yolk. Yeah, this is delicious. This was delicious. Y'all, portobello mushrooms are pretty good. Probably my second favorite. And of course, you got some bacon. I know a lot of my followers don't like bacon. I don't know if y'all Mo's or Muslims or you don't like pork, but I do. I don't really, as you can see from this meal, like this is the type of stuff I typically eat. Like I don't really do a lot of breads. I'm probably naturally keto without even knowing it. But this is the one I'm excited the most to trying, y'all. Oh man, I'm not gonna. I'll use my hands. I don't even know if it's gonna focus. We got shredded cheese, cream cheese, a little piece of meat, bacon, pepperoni, and some tomato. Mm-hmm. 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 I need to start a cookbook, y'all. It's delicious. And I made this all myself. Hashtag husband material. I gotta circle back because I don't think I finished the whole memory card shop. Because me and Levante was making an actual hanging off cliffs and jumping over cliffs and showing the views and climbing up great escapes. And for it to be gone is depressing, but you gotta move on. Cause at that day, I filmed 3 videos that day. 2 of them got erased. That sucks. But you live and you learn. And you move on. Well, this will be. What should I title this? Snoop finishes all of his food. When I'm not done yet, it's 1 p.m. I cooked, prepared, had to go to Walmart. I am hungry. You see, I think when I make the food myself, I'm going ham. I'm a true mukbanger when I make this food myself, y'all. But I don't know if I can do this last burger because my stomach is exploding. But as we all know, the grind never stops until Snoop TV. No, I'm playing. I crack myself up. But hey, thank y'all for being here. Let me know how the food looks. Let me know if you want my twin brother to make a comeback or my other brothers to make an appearance. I know Snoop Shicey will be making an appearance one day soon. But y'all, this meal was delicious. If you got any questions on how to make anything, DM me, whatever in the comments. If I see it, I'll reply. But Snoop TV is
Oh, keep my shit been going, oh. See, no, you are not my bro. Please quit acting like you know me.